everybody. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. Do y'all have a good week? How's your weekend going? Weekend is about over here. It is probably a little bit after 5. I see the blue tint in my glasses from the lights in front. Still haven't got new glasses. Can't see with them, can't see without them. I really need to flip y'all around and let y'all see my azalea bushes. They are beautiful, especially after the rain today. They're just so saturated. So hold on a minute. I'm going to show them to you. They're right outside my window. They're so beautiful. I don't know, can y'all see? Look how beautiful. That bush is huge. I wish I could zoom in because I have you front facing. But the video doesn't show it justice. It's just a beautiful color. And I still have the azaleas I picked in one of my videos. A couple of them are wilting in the back. But they're doing pretty. It's still pretty. Got a little bit of rosemary back here. I got a huge, oh, it smells so good. Got a huge rosemary bush out front. I thought it died during the freeze, but it came back. So it's doing really well. I have several other, I feel like I'm crooked. I have several other herb plants in like whiskey barrel pots that came back after the freeze. I have some sage, some onions, and what was the other one? I think the mint will come back. It's got to be a little bit warmer for the mint to come back. Anyway, welcome y'all. I just like started rambling about stuff. But just want to get on and talk to y'all. Welcome. Welcome everyone, my new subscribers and my old subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. So welcome. My name is Marsha with Mimi Makes Keepsakes. I'm happy that you're here. I'm here to talk about crochet, maybe a little bit of knitting, and it seems a little bit of ramblings. But like I said, y'all are my friends. Y'all are my quilting bee. Y'all are the people who I enjoy talking to, and I enjoy corresponding with back and forth. I enjoy hanging out with y'all. But I did want to share with y'all some of the some of the crochet makes I did while on travel. My husband had a business trip to Kennedy Space Center. Of course, that's in Florida. And it's like, yeah, I would like to go. So I went with him. And so there's a couple days that we stopped and did some things along the way, coming and going. Going up there, or was it coming back? No, going up there, we stopped at Silver Springs. I think it's in Ocala, Florida. So we walked some trails back there. And I've grew up in wooded areas. And so we are walking this, like, I forgot how many miles back in these trails. And there's like the Florida swamp here and the huge trees, and then going in, it's like, look out for the monkeys. And I'm like, don't feed the monkeys. I'm like, monkeys? Wait, hold on. I don't know anything about monkeys in Florida. I didn't know there were monkeys in the U.S. So, and I told my husband, I said, it's not the monkeys I'm worried about. I'm worried about the wild boar, the wild hogs. I'm worried about black bears. I'm worried about cougars, panthers, whatever you want to call them. Oh, yeah. And I told him, I said, and the anacondas. He's like, they don't have anacondas in Florida. I said, but you know they got big snakes. So walking through this trail deep into the swamp area of Florida is like just not natural for me. I mean, there's things out there that can kill you. I grew up in the woods. I respect the woods. I respect the nature. It's just like the river. When you're on the river, you got to respect the water. There's things out there that can kill you. All in all, it was beautiful. We finally made it to one of the little decks that kind of you can see over the spring water. And it was beautiful. The water was really clear. Didn't see any manatees. We did see baby pigs. Little bitty baby pigs, wild boars. I told my husband, I said, there's a mama somewhere. We can't stay here very long. Did get a beautiful picture of a crane. I'll post that picture here. And then I'll post pictures throughout from the park that I did take. But didn't see any monkeys. But before we left the pier that was by the water, we ran into a guy. He had just got a new bicycle, motor-sized bicycle. And he said he comes out here often. And he spotted the pigs. He was with us on the way back when we were walking back from the trail. He said that he can check that off his list. That he did see the pigs. So he had a list of the wildlife that he would like to see. The crane was pretty. I'm happy we got to see the crane. The little piglets were cute. But I'm just happy we didn't see mama pig or bears or cougars. Yeah, but it was beautiful. Glad we got to do it. Would I do it again? Probably, yeah. But the honeysuckle was blooming, so that the aroma in the air was very sweet. And it was really it was nice time, a nice day to be out and about. But then we got to our hotel room, and of course, while my husband was away on meetings, I brought projects to crochet. And one of the things that I wanted to make, my daughter, I told her, I said, go through my crochet books. She got me one for Christmas. I'll show you. So this is the one that she got me for Christmas. It is Dress Up Amigurumi by oh y'all, I don't even know if I need to print. Madelon. Y'all, I apologize. I am bad with pronouncing names. But my daughter got me this for Christmas, and I told her, I said, go through the book and see something in my hair. See something that you would like for me to make. And she's like, was there a raccoon in there? And I'm like, I don't think so. She was looking. But she told me this, and I blame this book on Lee Mack. Lee Mack always makes the cutest, sweetest little animals from this book. She loves this book, and I had it on my wish list, and that's the book that my daughter got me for Christmas. And if you haven't checked out Lee Mack's channel, go check out her beautiful little makes that she makes out of this book. Several that she's done. And my daughter picked out, I probably need to go with the pages I have marked, because I did mark it. She picked out the little elephant. She's like, that's so cute. And she also picked out the little fisherman bear. That's cute. So while we're on travel, but then she's like, do you have a raccoon? And I think raccoons are so cute. She would really rather have a real life raccoon. No. Oh my goodness. I do have a friend on Facebook. He has several that he's taken in and helped raise and has released back to the wild. And I think he has a little squirrel right now that he's raising. But I told her, no, you don't need a raccoon. But she did pick out one from the Sweet Crochet Friends by Crochet. And I really like this book. This may have been one of my first books that I worked out of. And I wouldn't have necessarily done the raccoon if my daughter didn't ask me for it. Now, It was her 30th birthday, and I made her a little raccoon. Now, if you've been on my Instagram, you've probably seen this little fellow on my Instagram pop up from time to time. And his name is Rocket. He goes on her dresser, and she just loves him. She's like, he's so cute. So her 30th birthday, of course, with some other things, a nice dinner out, she wanted a raccoon. And so Mama made her a raccoon, and she loves it. And yeah, I do too. It probably wouldn't have been one of the first makes that I would have made. I don't know if I would have made it if my daughter didn't ask for it, but I'm glad she did because he was a fun make. I really enjoy makes from Crochet. I do have several of her books, and I've made several things from this book. I've made this koala, I made this little fisherman, I made the bunny girl. Of course, now I've made the raccoon. And looking on the back, I've made Nana the doll, which is my granddaughter's favorite. So I really love this book. It has a lot of detail in her work, but it's not complicated. I did this in a matter of several days. I think I started it when we first left the house, and it was a 6-hour drive. I don't know. I'm so bad with mileage and time and dates. So I started it and I finished it in a couple of days in the hotel room. I didn't stay in the hotel room the whole time. A couple times I went out, sat by the pool, went to the park, a couple of parks that were close by, and worked on him. I just thought he was so cute. She loves him. That's all that matters. But yeah, Crochet came from the book Sweet Crochet Friends by Crochet. I do have several of her books. And I've done videos on some of the makes from Crochet. But I think this was probably one of the first books that I got and I worked out of. I did the Nana. That may be it. Yeah, his name is Toto. Toto Racoon. Look how cute. But she said his name is Rocket. So if y'all have ever seen Guardians of the Galaxy, she's a big Marvel fan. And she's like, his name's going to be Rocket. I keep looking at my hair. It's driving me crazy. But looking through here, I think there's other things that I would still love to make that's in here. I just saw the little hippo. It's so cute. I'll show you right here. Look at that cute little hippo. So, so cute. But I did enjoy making the little Rocket Raccoon. I did not have to buy any yarn for this. I actually went through my stash that I had, and all of this yarn was the clearance yarn that I got the last time Hobby Lobby had their clearance. I believe it was toward the end of last year. And I got a lot of the soft and sleek low peel. This was $1.24. So all of these colors were Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek from Hobby Lobby. So I was excited about that, except for the white. I think the white may have been some worsted weight yarn that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm sure it is. But the rest of it was from the clearance yarn from Hobby Lobby. And I thought it was adorable. And so I finished that. And I was wanting to work with something plushy, so I went to Michael's. Well, after that, I started on the little fisherman bear from Dress Up Amigurumi. And I haven't gotten very far with it. it looks like it's going to be huge. So this is with worsted weight yarn and a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. So I really didn't have a whole lot of stuffing left on the trip. I had a couple more days to go, and of course the travel back. And I'm like, I'm not going to have enough of stuffing to finish this little fisherman bear. It's going to be pretty big, but it's still going to be cute. I still have to work it. I had to put that on my checklist for something to do after the market. I know sometimes I'll do plushies. I love to feel the plushies, but then every now and then I like to do something with the worsted weight yarn or a cotton yarn and just get those, I don't know, you just get a different looking toy. Just as cute as you would with plushies. So I like both of the yarn. I like the soft plushy yarn. I also enjoy a worsted weight yarn. Something that's soft. The harder worsted weight yarn, I don't know, it's a texture thing. I can work with it, but if it can be soft worsted weight, I'm all in for that. So this is a 4-weight. The Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek is very soft. I enjoyed using that for amigurumi, my amigurumi projects. And I lost my train of thought. Oh, so I started working on this, the little fisherman bear from the Dress Up Amigurumi. And I was running out of stuffing. And I really didn't have enough of stuffing to finish that. And I said, well, I want to do something plushy. So I went to I found a Michaels. And, well, first I went to a Dollar Tree. I Googled map or put in Wazy, a Dollar Tree that was close to me, because I'm like, I would like to see what type of yarn they have at this local Dollar Tree. So they had some yarn. Also, this I started with just active yarn. It was taupe, and I think I only had one of these, and I said, this little thing is going to be big. So they also had this at Dollar Tree, the Premier, just active, and I got a couple of those so I can eventually finish the little fisherman bear. So I asked the cashier, I said, is there a craft store, Michaels? Now I asked her if there was another Dollar Tree close by that may have different yarn. She's like, we'll go over to this island. I think it was Merritt Island. They have a Michaels. So I GPSed that and went to Michaels, and I got some plushy yarn, some Burnett blanket yarn to make some chickens. I'm like, I can make the body up, the Mabel chickens. I can make the body up and not stuff it. And then when I get home, I can stuff them and do the beak and the little crest or the crown. And I did those, and those sold in my market. I don't have them to show you. I think I may have one left, so I'm gonna have to make some more of those. And then when I was at Michael's, I'm like, I need something small to make because I do not have a whole lot of stuffing. So I went through and I looked at their amigurumi books that they have. And I got mini amigurumi animals. And I like mini makes, but sometimes they're just not as cute. But I don't know. I said, this one's kind of cute. I kind of like it. So I end up making the little dog with the yarn that I brought to do the raccoon with. So I did the little dog. I thought he was cute. And of course, you know, these are all sewn together pieces, but it only takes, I mean, it's just a couple stitches and you have an arm, you have a leg, you have a tail, and you have the ears. But I thought it was a cute little dog. He's so cute. I would make these again. They're not my favorite minis to make, but I think it's cute. So I got this book at Michael's, and I'm like, well, I'll just make some minis, and I won't have to use a whole lot of stuffing. So on our way back, on my trip on the way back, I made this little dog. And I also took the same yarn and made a little bee out of worsted weight yarn. And I thought this was cute. I think this is a pattern from Rose and Lily. And yeah, so I worked with the yarn that I had that I took on my trip to make a little rocket. And I made another little bee. And I used the embroidery eye tutorial from Cassandra from Craftably Ever After. And I made the little mini dog, just working with the yarn that I had. And I like the colors for this little bee. I thought it was cute. But it's cute. I would probably make some more. What would be cute is this could be like a little pet, a little friend for some of the bigger amigurumi projects that I have. But it made up fairly easy. Sarah Abundito mini amigurumi animals. I think there was one that had like mini birds. There was a couple in the series. The bird one was really cute too, but I said, well, I want to mix. Oh, here's all the animals that you can make. Can you see? Look at the little hedgehog, the little elephant. They're all so cute. And this book here, at the time of purchase, it was like $11.95. So it wasn't a very expensive purchase. And you get all these cute patterns, cute little patterns. Of course, they're gonna sew. You know, you gotta sew them, but that's okay. Like I said, each part, it doesn't take very long to stitch it. I don't mind sewing. The more that I do it, the easier it gets. Anyway, and then, so coming back on the trip, we stopped at, I think it was Central Florida Zoo. And we walked around that for a little bit. You know, we enjoy visiting zoos when we travel. I do have some pictures. I'll post some pictures of that too, of our trip on the way back from Florida. We stopped at Central Florida Zoo, and just it's just a chance to get out and about and enjoy the weather. It was nice, and just hang out for a little bit before we got back on the road and made the trip back home. But yeah, that was the projects that I made on while we were on travel. And I was hoping we would get to see the SpaceX launch. It was a manned launch while we were there. It would have been a night launch, but they moved it back. And I think it eventually happened after we left. So that's it. I wanted to talk to y'all and show y'all those little projects. Like I said, you've probably seen them pop up on my Instagram. It was a joy to make. Right now, I'm in plushie making mode, doing a market again Saturday. I know that I did one yesterday, and I'm going to do one next week, so I'm trying to get caught up on that. But I did want to go over some YouTubers that I found. So when I'm crocheting, I love to watch YouTube content of makers, whether it's crochet, knitting, any type of fiber art crafts. And I came across some new to me YouTubers I just want to share with y'all. Nanny Moon's Crochet. Her name is Sally. She's just so sweet. I love her voice. I love to hear her talk. She's very calming, and I enjoy seeing the projects that she makes. So Nanny Moon Crochet, go check her out. She's very, very sweet. I also found Lily and the Bee. I enjoy her channel so much. She lives in a coastal area, and I love seeing footage. You know, she'll show her walks on the beach, and it's so peaceful. And I love her videos. They're so bright and colorful, And the things that she makes has really got me wanting to get my sewing machine serviced, which I'm hoping to do very soon. She makes a lot of animals with her fabric sewn animals, and they're so cute and they're so full of character. She does do some crochet, so check out Lily and the Bee. And because I watched Lily and the Bee, she talked about Stitch by Mistress D. Y'all need to check her channel out. She is somebody I think you would enjoy hanging out with and just, you know, spending a couple minutes. Let's say minutes. I want to say hours. It's not hours long, but just spending a couple of minutes while you're crocheting. Just somebody to hang out with while you crochet, knit. I know I enjoy hanging out with all you content creators, and I hope y'all enjoy hanging out with me as much as I enjoy hanging out with you. But I just wanted to give them a shout out. I've enjoyed watching them. So those are the ones that I came across lately, and yeah, check them out. I think that's it, you guys. I know I have rambled and rambled and rambled, but I just wanted to get on today. Like I said, it's Sunday afternoon. We had church. It's rained all day. It's finally let up this afternoon. I had to go get some polyfill because I've been making some plushies. Yeah. So hopefully next time I speak with you, I can tell you a little bit about my market that's going to happen this weekend. And yeah, so y'all enjoy your week. I'm hoping I can get this up maybe tonight or sometimes the beginning of next week. Thanks for hanging out with me. If y'all made it this far, I didn't mean to open up with all the rambles, but I guess I haven't spoke with y'all in a while about the goings on in the life of Mimi Makes Keepsakes. And like I said, I'm glad you made it this far, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. And thank you for everyone that has liked and subscribed and sent me the sweetest comments. You are the best. You are totally awesome. I've enjoyed watching this channel grow. I can't believe y'all are still hanging out with me and watching me. It means so much. All right, y'all. Have a great day, night, morning, rest of your week. Bye, y'all.